Hey guys, in this video we're going through Chapter 3 on polynomial and rational functions, and we're in Section 7 on rational functions. And we're doing problem number 53, which says, write an equation for a rational function with the given characteristics. We have vertical asymptotes at x equals -4 and x equals -5, x-intercepts at 4, 0 and -6, 0, and horizontal asymptotes at y equals 7. So the rational function format that we have is f of x equals a times a numerator over a denominator. And these numerators and denominators are going to have the form of x minus h. We're going to have x minus h, and we can have as many of these as we want. And we will get which ones and how many we have from our vertical asymptotes and from our x-intercepts. So first we'll go ahead and find the bottom from our vertical asymptotes. So we have vertical asymptotes whenever the denominator equals 0. So that means that x minus h equals 0. And we have these at x equals -4 and x equals -5. So we can say x equals -4 minus h equals 0. So we have that h equals -4 for one of these. And we'll also have x minus h equals 0 for x equals -5, which means that we'll have h equals -5. So what that means is in the bottom factor here, we're going to have a equals x minus a -4, so we change that to a positive. Then we're going to have x minus a -5, so we change that to a +2. So we found the factors in our denominator now. So now that we've found the factors in our denominator, let's go ahead and find the factors in our numerator. How do we find those? So to find those, we're going to look at the x-intercepts, and we're going to find out wherever those x-intercepts on the top, we're going to have the same format of x minus h, and we want those to equal 0 on top. So we have it at 4, and we have it at -6. So 4 minus h is going to be equal to 0, and -6 minus h is going to be equal to 0. And from these, we get that h equals 4, and h equals -6. So when we plug those in, we have x minus h, we've got a 4, and then we have x minus a -6. Cool, so now we've found our numerator and our denominator. Now all that's left is we have to find this stretching factor. How do we do that? We get that from the horizontal asymptote. So the horizontal asymptote, there are 3 different kinds of asymptotes we can get, depending on whether or not our numerator's degree is higher than, lower than, or equal to the degree of our denominator. Since it says that it has, it's just a number, it's not a polynomial, that means that our stretching factor is going to be this number 7. So we have that a equals 7, x minus 4, x plus 6, all over x plus 4 times x plus 5. So right there is our rational function. There you go. I hope you found this video really helpful. The concepts we covered in this video are true no matter what pre-calculus class you take, and the examples I cover are from this textbook right here. And remember, if you're a Baylor student currently enrolled, there is free tutoring on the first floor of Sidrich. You can create a one-on-one appointment online or drop in anytime during our business hours. Please visit our website, www.baylor.edu/tutoring, for more details. Sic 'em Bears.